Hello, hello, it is I, the sun from down under. Yeah, I just thought of it there. It's, well, I guess it's kind of clever, kind of not. I know it depends how clever you think it is. But anyway, we're back after a week of being sick. Still kind of sick. Probably not going to talk too much because I'm going to be coughing a lot still, unfortunately. Oh no, I need to cough right now. And I don't know if I can hit my mute button fast enough. Yeah, my mute button's not even working. I'm pushing it right now. I don't know why it doesn't like those hotkeys. Oh, it's probably because of like gacha anti-cheat stuff. I'm assuming tries to prevent any third-party input. Shove Ben in there because Bernice is coming at some point. Oh boy. Let us have a look at the events. How far behind are we? All I did really was like literally log in and do the login event. That was it. Which I think is I finished. Oh, excuse me. How many days do we have left on these other ones? 8 days on this one. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do speedrun that this week. Just flipping through 31 days on the new Shinru defense. Alright. Wow. How much battery do we have saved up on the backup? 259? How much backup battery can we have total? Isn't it like 2,400? Kind of like Starro? Claymore. Yeah. Much quicker. Alright, anything else I need to know? No, just junk. You know what? We can just keep curing energy, because last time I said, oh, you know, try to make sure we're regenerating energy constantly, but then I forgot that they added that backup battery thing where you can save up to, I think it's 2,400. I might be wrong. Also, that's the wrong button. I think I pushed. Ooh, look at that, 40 polychrome. Lucky me. Oh, that was a very light little cough. We are blessed for now, until like the really nasty ones come. But I'll try to mute ASAP whenever that happens. I may interrupt by going like tapping the pause menu and click on the mute button manually. Oh, actually no, I can just hit the mute on my microphone. That should be fine. All right, let's go straight into the quiz. No more lollygagging. Wait, it's literally only been not even 5 minutes, so. Ooh. Caesar's motorbike has got a very weird design. They must be hard to turn. Because, you know, you're going to tilt the handlebars and one end of the wheel rack's going to go up while the other one goes down. I'm going to assume there's some like sort of fancy, it doesn't look like it, but in real life you would assume there's some sort of fancy suspension system happening there to prevent that from happening. Also, it's kind of productive. Just better to have a single wheel there, but okay. Interesting design at least. Okay, Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for Tour de Inferno. Been a huge help to the Sons of Calicon, so I want to return the favour. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Also, sorry if my like really nasally as well. I literally no time to waste. Let's get started. All right. Yes, I literally exploded my nose, my nasal canals this morning. I won't go into detail. We'll just leave it at that. I'm sure you get the picture.
So this is where the famous Faithin lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do.
Oh, here we go, coughing fit.
Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
Ooh. Thank goodness. They can talk for me.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Oh, now I have to talk again. What are we going to do, Proxy? Something. Yeah, I forgot what this is. Oh no, here we go. Now it's my nose's turn. Oh boy. That saline solution that you blast through your nose. Ooh, it makes you loose. Oh gosh. Loose as a goose. Running around with a noose. I don't know. A good way of relaxing in New Eridu, that would be holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. I was going to say team milk. Wow, my pronunciation might have just completely effed that up. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's just what I personally default to. Caesar's a girl about my age, so she shouldn't be too opposed to this classic comedy. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go. Mate. Speaking of Square, just reminded me of more Monster Hunter. I don't know what's wrong with me. Ah, man, I've been seeing so much like wild stuff pop up lately. Oh, we're riding tandem. Saucy. Too bad we can't see that. We can only hear the vroom vroom of the motorcycle. Oh no, I'm gonna have another cough. See how annoying this is? This has been like happening constantly for the last week. Like the first 2 or 3 days was like the worst of it. I just felt like real yuck. But by the 3rd day, it was like pretty much gone. But the cough was just constant. Oh, and now today, it's still gone. It's been like nearly a week. Oh man, I just must be one of those unfortunate people who just get sick and then it just takes a million years for the after effects to wear off. Like the sniffle nose, flipping cough, even though like I feel like absolutely fine. Can work and whatnot without any issue. But that doesn't mean I just can't walk into work without a mask and whatnot because cough all the way home. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the outer ring? Yes, well yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open air kind of drive-in cinemas too. Oh, hiccup. On clear nights, bikers will roll from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duke it out for a good sport. I didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Is there an event going on? That's when the boogeyman pops out. Oh no, it's even worse. It's a promoter. Welcome to the Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers with Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate. Now available, I think. Coming to the cinema was an awesome idea. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labelled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Heart-racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip. So let's just catch a thriller for kicks. Caesar is a cute girl underneath who likes cute things, like romance. The officer's leading 2 women down to the flippin' jail cell. They look so guilty of something. Sure thing, I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you. Oh, let's force her to go to the one she actually wants. Belle, what's with the sudden change of heart? It gets your heart racing, right? Yeah, right, that day you mentioned it, I'm kind of curious about this movie too. As I thought, this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. Alright then, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that, you hold hands, and you go get some coffee. And then I will cough. Excuse me, goodness. I got into this combat right now. Seriously. Everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about this too? I feel like I discovered a new side of Caesar. Well, Caesar salad. What's up, man? Why are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's kind of weird. It's all in your head. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and then makes you fret over their relationships in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. Probably with rage, if it's one of those like misunderstanding ones. Oh boy, have I seen a lot. Plenty of like old school like anime love that trope, like the whole misunderstanding between like 2 characters. Like, was it? I'm not sure if Inuyasha does it, but like for instance, when I was a kid, well, I probably shouldn't have been watching it, but I watched Ranma 1 and that whole anime is just misunderstanding after misunderstanding. Same with what's the other one? Like Lum, the one that's also they had a remake recently. Where's that tiger skin bathing suit sort of thing? Anyway, the best part leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Val. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Obviously it's coffee, right? Oh no, it's tea milk. What the? There are children walking around here? I don't think I've ever seen kids wandering around. They must be all coming home from school. It is the school holidays. Well, might not be anymore actually. Never really pay attention to that. Because those of us who work don't get school holidays. We don't get work holidays anyway. Unless, you know, you apply for it. It's like, what, 2 weeks in advance or something? Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. That's a schoolgirl with glasses. Makes you so tall. Oh no, here comes a cough. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Coco. Ugh, where's Crash? Okay. We would like some tea milk. Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Milk, Woo? Milk-a-woo? Richard Tea Milk, their name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here and it took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city. So she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Oh. I could see what happened there. So it was less tea milk, they had more candy and all sorts stuffed on top of it. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, well, we don't have a huge range of toppings. I should have explained that what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular. A rig. A Reggie.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
To the pizza pot place. Oh.
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
What? A fugitive? Across the street, the burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Wow, I coughed and sneezed. Nebu's a snuff. Caesar rushes off before she even finishes speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her. Catch
Hello,
her.
Belle?
Would make more sense. Oh wait, no, we're actually calling her on the phone. Caesar, where are you?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Yes.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy.
Well, I suppose ethereals will probably kill you. At least you know that's what they're gonna do, whereas a human, dangerous, devious,
So, are you still
deceptive
nearby?
creatures.
I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Wait, this is the guy that... I mean, the police officers would have been fine, I'm sure. Big and burly. He looks a bit emancipated. Hey, hello, can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The outer ring has many dead zones of signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. Have you tried charging it? I know that's probably a silly thing, but I feel like she's the type of person who's like, what? You have to charge this? I thought they ran on solar power or something. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend? Oh, your phone is aged. My daughter is your age and she changes hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit. You're from the Outer Ring, right? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faudus quarter. It's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Just like your height. She's pretty tall herself, actually. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a while away. Oh no, here we go again. Yep, this is my life now. I just live like this. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off far away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you? It was an emergency. We had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back when I was like 10. Companion Hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them and wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that Timu place first. Jeez, every time, not every time, but like that's the second time Team Milk has popped up and I've said Team Milk. Team, not the other one. Team Milk. Hey, okay. It's not my fault. It's pronounced so close. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello. Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Richard Milk, Rich. Oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach her at all. Man, how do you get lost in the city? There's like nowhere to go. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat, I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? Well, you've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. Just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Ah, oh, that's right, because she gets flipping overworked into the ground, this one. Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. It's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea? Ah, I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? Oh, how... What's the word I'm looking for? Soft. Soft? No, that's not the word either. Precious. How precious. You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Ah, thank you. I think I've figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Oh, sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode. Yeah, yes, we rode on my trusty motorbike. Of course. Oh, right, I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Maybe. If we have another companionship quest over nearby. I know, like, Ben seems to visit an awful lot, and sometimes we run into like on there. But usually it's a, hey, what are they? Oh, I was just wondering why all those were locked. And it's like, obviously because we're not proxy and we don't have access to that. Oops, and I clicked too fast. Is there a way to go back? There's no button up here to push to go back to previous dialogue. Oh well. They asked me to wait at the T-Milk store for you. I still wait to look for you, but by the time I found those PubSec offices, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Oh, am I going to hiccup now? Hang on. No, it's just a cough again. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. Oh, no, not again. This is so much fun, man. This is honestly why I was considering just doing a no commentary stream today. Just so I wouldn't have to talk so much. Well, I suppose it might be helping a bit, clearing my nose and throat a bit. But it's just, oh, cough, 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 sniffle, sniffle, cough, cough, sniff. Sometimes cough and sniffle. And then there's an occasional sneeze every now and then. Oh man, it's getting late. We really should head back. Too bad I didn't get the chance to go shopping with you. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. Didn't seem that meaningful. to me. Where's the
The data should have
meat?
finished copying by now. And it's getting dark.
Yes.
Let's head back to the outer ring.
When it's voiced, we've reached the meat of the story.
Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Hold on a sec. The weather has been very wet, rainy, cold, but now it's like warm and hot right now. It's typical weather for this country, just all over the place. Slap my air conditioner on. Hopefully you don't hear too much of it. Here we go. That feels better though. Oh, much better. Oh, it's hot.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close.
Yes, we raid him constantly.
I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option.
Maybe he's on his way out. Maybe he's got sci-fi cancer. What is it called?
When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil.
Ethereal sort of morph
But
thing.
I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
That was a bit of a dry cough. It's a good sign, maybe. Oh, dang it. They're not talking yet. I said you totally made me feel so much better. Dos. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer room. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Yes, my lady. Please don't step. I mean, yes, step off. I mean, let's go for a ride, my lady. I'm not that kind of ride, my lady. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district,
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet.
It's this wanker.
The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
That sweat little says otherwise. Said
You're
that wrong
giving
way.
me the
Little
answer
sweat.
to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity.
Goodness, that is a cute little fuzzy creature.
The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's
This
going
guy-
to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
Excuse me.
That is absolutely untrue.
Oh, you sweating now,
It's
boy?
just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so.
I always like to think those little beads of sweat are more of a declaration to the viewer, not to the characters in the actual media, because they don't seem to ever really notice it, right? I mean, there are specific occasions where I think they have noticed it. It's like, oh, you're sweating an awful lot there, sort of thing. But most of the time, it's just like a visual indicator for the viewers, I'd say. Because honestly, if like the other characters saw that they were sweating like so profusely, they would obviously be aware of the fact that they've done something that they shouldn't have.
Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
I thought I'd just mention that because I was just thinking of it.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork
Oh,
yourself
no.
for the next few days.
He actually sounds like a pretty good boss. And this little upstart shite is clearly trying to undermine his power and take control of the
After
clan
all.
himself. Look at that face, evil.
For this grand event,
Bubble, don't drink it, sir.
you need to be in peak condition.
I mean, this is obvious now. He's going to be in peak condition, right? As an ethereal. Everything is set for the Tour d'Inferno bell, and Caesar is looking sharp, too. So sharp that when I look at her, my eyes bleed. The competition is just around the corner, so if there's any last minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. Nah, I'm all set, let's go. We're here for the story today. Nothing will hold us back. We do the daily stuff in our own time, when we feel like it. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff bell. Let's link up with the HDD and get EOS started. Right, let's take EOS out for his regular walk. Daily? It's not really, well, it's more than daily, isn't it? It's more like hourly.
Time for some time.
Sorry, who do I have? Caesar and Lucy.
Touch
Yeah,
my
Lucy's
tail.
probably way better built than
And-
mine. Then we will just bring probably Ben.
Time for some hard labor?
They can fit in there quite nicely. I need to, oh no. Oh no! Hold on! Wow. Okay, that was disgusting. Disgusting, but I'm glad this, like, was it sinus clearing stuff is working? Whew. Gross. Legrus. Old Oilfield District. Tour the Inferno starting.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals.
Who that? Is it Jinx? Okay.
Gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Jolly Jenny.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero.
Oh no, you can see my user ID. Don't look at it. Don't send me free premium currency.
Just a few minutes.
I can't. No one will do that.
New hero
For me. Ah,
Inferno.
just ignore that, I'm just being cheeky.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
Man, I love seeing these comic book sites. They all look really nice. Like, I disagree.
What's that?
If only I could
big
draw
library?
as good as that. I can sketch pretty well, but I'm terrible at like color management and shading. Even though like it's weird, I have a pretty good understanding of how light whatnot works because I use it like so much in 3D. I find it's easier just to do it in 3D because you can put physical lights in there to light your scene instead of having to shade it by hand.
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks.
But maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. Because I'm sure, like, you know, this isn't going to be completely accurate lighting anyway.
To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Toward Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction. Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars.
So we've got Trader and Trader's lapdog.
Challenging, we have the Sons of Paladon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter.
I kind of wish we did get to play as Lighter in this. Would make sense.
Charge into the Hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
Has she got a mechanical hand, or is that like
Take
just
your positions.
glove, armed glove?
The Toward Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caladon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Yeah, at least he had like Lighter have like pretty normal looking bikes. Oh, we get to actually bike. Who are we riding along with? Oh, I guess we're places. Use A and D to shoot. I mean to move. Hold the boost button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Press the dodge button to perform a dodge. Using dodge was there. Yeah, okay. Use dodge to dodge. I think they're just tumbleweeds, but you never know. Maybe they'll like slowly down.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Faster.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Oh, I should have probably dodged.
You okay?
Not at all.
Whoops.
My hair is full of
I'm
fear.
Yep, cool. Stuff for that. I miss all the cool stuff.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right?
Yeah, we're not going to miss the booster start.
To be incredible.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Oh, I used my boost and then missed the ramp. Oh no, boxes. Actually, no, those weren't boxes. Oh, I'm gonna miss that.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Fire?
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Just in case. Dodge. Man, that reminds me of like Crash Bandicoot in that Tiki Temple area in CTR. Ran out of boost.
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Oh, that's not me boosting.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking.
I'm not steering. I've lost control.
Everyone,
That last dodge that I had to do myself, I was like, is it going to do it for me? Nope. Because I couldn't steer anymore, so I was like, maybe it's
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay?
Are we in the hollow
Dang,
now?
that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A purposeful trap, you think?
A significant release of energy. An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Glittery dust? Ethereal crystal dust?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too.
Is it jamming?
Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say?
So we have been sabotaged.
But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Lucius has been dabbling, because he did say he was, well, Pompey did mention in that little comics and map, but of course they don't know that, but we do.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it?
Yeah, filthy
But when we were at
Lucius.
the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Yeah, but it's like, what, 10-minute delay?
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Ooh, they're falsifying the footage even? My
Bell,
goodness.
something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the outer ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Bell's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
Push forward, obliterate
Stating the obvious.
with our iron fist.
We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
This is probably exactly what they want us to do.
understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about?
This is why we have Fairy
Sounds
here.
like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Fairy can record all the footage and then
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you
reel it
later.
to the interwebs later or something.
Bell, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
Couple of minutes later, you and Caesar manage to return to the surface. And now we must fight.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things.
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry. Not even close.
Oh, oh wait, we still got in. Excellent. One can never have enough then. Where? Look what we have here.
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
I was busy coughing, sorry.
Are you guys all right?
That's why I took so long.
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there
Ah,
now.
good Fairy. What are these blue things around me?
Not even close.
I love that Fairy so much.
Victory is in sight.
Only champions make history.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
No.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, it looks like what's his name? Mo's? Mott?
It's Morse.
Moles.
Weird.
It's the moles.
Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
Ah, of course.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Yeah, he's like me, he's got cold.
Moors, of course the Overlord is
Splash some
fine.
salt water on
Didn't
them.
you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Oh, that's exactly why he wants to out
Boss,
you.
I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress.
No, it counts as him backstabbing.
Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel
You don't say,
off about
Proxy.
that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Proxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Moors, time to surrender.
It's us.
Not gonna happen!
Nice one!
Tremble before me.
Oh, the little bike got him and dropped it. It's Big Ben time.
Victory's mine!
We're just getting...
Catch this one!
Now! I won't budge! Even one step!
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
How dare he?
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Thanks, my little biker friend.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
Oh, there's probably a big showdown coming up. Probably going to turn any second.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
Ah, you've had a swap. Been duped.
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production.
Ah, here we go.
And it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you?
Yes, he weakened your constitution with his goop.
You won't get away with this!
down.
How dare you give me another scarf?
Should have lopped your head off.
You monster.
Wow. Takes one. Well, I would say takes one to know her, but it's more like it's just hypocritical.
Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind!
Unfortunate, Pompey. He saw a little bit of good, or maybe he thought he could raise the small bit better. But the boy is
Do
too
you
corrupt
understand the
himself.
impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age.
Well, that basically means you then.
With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
Need a Sparta moment right now. Just kick a win.
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
Oh, woof woof.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery.
I'll just mute for a second because woof woof has been a minor annoyance.
Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Nice!
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Move along.
This one's a little crowded.
Just try me. Try this.
Beat it!
Not even close!
Yep. My killer is unstoppable.
Little minions all join. My pillar is unstoppable. Oh yeah, I love being insulted. Alright, let's roll out. Lucy's bike must be that smaller one. It looks adorable.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh, macros. He took us bike with him. He's got Devil May Cry on us. Okay, yep, definitely Devil May Cry. Let me guess, he's gonna turn the bike into a weapon as well.
Useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal. Damn it! This is all Rufus is doing. He's the one conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right. So long as the aurora runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
End of the line! Nice teamwork!
The brave fear nothing.
Direct hit!
You aren't getting by me! Impressive.
Kill him, man. Show him you're the bigger man.
Safety first, team.
Oh, we got nipped there. Phase 1 complete. Come on, morph your bike. I know you want to.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Yep, that's the back end of his bike.
This keeps up. The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning.
Ooh, that was cool.
This is the only way for the Ultimate to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Big Ben coming to town. Start the clock. In.
Red zone.
Alright, please up here.
That's all you got.
Build up our shield. Whoa, whoa, where's it going?
Not even close.
Wow, I kind of like just lucked my way through dodging there.
Not even close. Not even close.
Get the big counter.
Catch this one.
Here we go, he's on fire. Finish him with the big on. Where's I have kill him, no! Yeah. A little bit more epic if we got him with the ult, but that's close enough.
Just a bit more.
Bye-bye, Pompeii.
I'm here. I'm fine.
Waste of a good boss.
We finally did it. But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
There's a perfect ramp right there, I can see.
What's this plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
M.
Caesar, you...
It was, quite something. But I doubt she's dead. What? Surely they were talking about before.
Wait.
Beginning of the
there's
legend.
normal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Ah, of course.
Yo, we meet again.
Ah, a spatial fluctuation. How convenient. I mean, I knew they wouldn't kill her. Like, obviously, come on.
Well, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Did you have me for a moment there? Like, right when it happened? But then I was like, thinking about it, it's like, nah, surely not.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Would have been very awkward if it's like you pulled for Caesar and then like Caesar's immediately dead. I mean, at least it's better than Signoris. That's your treatment.
Shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened at the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you, I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Well, he can't be an overlord if he's dead.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
It is a shame though. He was actually a pretty cool character. I actually liked his character design. Old man, burly boss fellow. It's not too often we get those sort of character, I wouldn't say archetypes. Like, he's the kind of character I would expect to have been in, like, what are those two Butler animes? Black Butler and the other Butler anime where he's like a young boy with blue hair and whatnot, but he's like a super butler or whatever the heck.
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either.
Thankfully, we get one in, like, what, Overlord? We have Sebastian.
That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away.
Of course he did.
Looking through the stuff he left behind,
Slithering little
we found
cockroach.
evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with Eos's recordings that day, the old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
You're too kind. All I did was get you to the end safely. When the lake was about to go out, I thought we were done for. All I could do was watch as you rode away.
Oh, holy crap.
Getting further and further from us.
It's like raining so hard. When did that happen? And there was just thunder. You see what I mean? Like weather flipping just does whatever the heck it pleases over there. I was literally complaining, oh man, it's like really hot now. And it's gone back to raining. And
Hey,
thunder.
don't get emotional.
I
on
muted
me.
just as I was
Saved by the
coughing
fissure
too.
hidden under the vent.
Rain, rain. I do love rain. I love it so much.
Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Awfully convenient, because how would the Sparkstone get through, right? Because she had it in her hand. So if somehow, I don't know, maybe it like activated the moment she dropped the Sparkstone into the fire? Well, who
Who'd have
cares?
thought the legend of the
We don't
first
need
Overlord
logic
was
here.
true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then
Fun
didn't
only,
know about
thanks.
the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for, in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness, and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Good on you, Lucy.
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
A sunflint. Oh, how kind.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah.
For free?
All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
It's very
It
meaningful.
means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Like a Caesar. Everyone was really bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno, and what? And over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Okay. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About Oilfield's current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pop bang on. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. We're all of this. Okay. Old man Popeye has sealed the deal with other districts, so I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perma. He's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet, or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. The next part of the story. You have to wait for it. Dang. New patch win. Give me now. guess we'll go say bye-bye to the crew. Bye, Lighter. You cool dude, you. We will miss you greatly. Look at that good hair of his. You go on, Proxy. Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. Ah, you mean Billy. What are you planning to do next, Lighter? Well, the Motor League may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but there's going to be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up with us, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their trap shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. Yeah, I'm getting paid, so of course I've got to take a load off my boss's shoulders for her. Plus recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad to just stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. Yeah, it's nothing. So that person you want to do is Billy? Oh my goodness, the rain! Yeah, I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Yeah, looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him he's already got the life of his dreams. Well, I'm off to see you around. Oh, Piper, I didn't see you there. You're rather short. Also, I didn't say goodbye to Holy Crap, red. Completely red. Big Daddy. Hello, sir. just imagine if that's what we see. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour d'Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she would really understand, but kids grow up faster. I'd be happy if you're willing to check with this old man, my young friend. You used to lead the Sons of Caledon? That's right, I'm retired now, just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. Man, Pompey was still going, and he was old too. Maybe not quite as old, because you're completely white, mate. He had like a few white streaks, and holy crap, there goes okay. It's not because they're lacking strength as Mars, but because they've got to deal with some real din bumps. To make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air. You don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the outer ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the outer ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed it. Excuse me. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. Yes, like my dailies. They must be completed. Hey, heading back to the city, Proxy. Thanks for all your hard work these days. Oh, happy to. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. Grandma Piper, you don't look a day over 12. Where have you been lately? Oh, that's sweet. You've been keeping little old me in mind. I've been on the road delivering messages and all. With the incident during the Tour d'Inferno and Pompeii gone, I need to clear the air before anyone starts spreading rumors. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. I'm exhausted. But you've only been away for 3 days, right? Yeah, don't worry. I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you for travelling all the way back. We're friends, right? You bikers got a bit of proper feel now. What do you plan on doing next? Well, I'll be tied out for a bit. Caesar's all about honouring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement would have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. That's the spirit, Senior Piper. Stop teasing me. You'll make this little old trucker blush. It's about time I get going. Yep, see ya. Jeez, Piper, how old are you? What about you, lady? You look like you're in your 20s, but you could be actually 80. Oh, Lucy. We will be seeing you again, Lucy. Since you're like the primary force I'll be using when Bernice comes in. Oh no, I need a cough. Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the tour of the Inferno thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? Ha! No more jokes. Safe travels. I'm gonna go back to take a look, Lucy. Back to New Eridu or back to my back to my home? I'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business with Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and planted wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? How are you doing with Caesar? Well, what? Did she complain to you? She's still mad about that slap? Caesar isn't angry. I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks, but for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Bladder knows what to do if things get messy. We've got everything covered. Well, I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See ya. Oh, I just realised. They referred to her as a wild boar. So she ran into the oven to get cooked. If you realise, maybe nobody reads these comics anymore, but for Ash and Obelix, always eating like wild boars and whatnot. And that was running away from them. Should we head out now? Yep, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring, slowly turns into the colours of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rear-view mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
Bye-bye, crew.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again.
Again?
Just like that time.
What time?
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. We must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
One of the proxies secretly East rank agent. Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. Road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
Inara.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
It's a funny
On the
quote.
right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home.
Ah.
It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
That place has been mentioned a few times. They haven't really elaborated too much on it just yet. Other than, like, I think from some of those trailers they put out before the game was releasing.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the middle end. The colourful cloth dances.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
Carol.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame.
Oh.
Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
Yeah, you're probably actually right, Fairy.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
That's a mixed bag of feelings right there.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name.
Ah,
she's innocent.
A good reason.
Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Yummy.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on the surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. but I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Or to find culprits. Person to blame, maybe.
I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Ah. She looks over with a pacing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson. She crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Oh, she's going to sit on us now. That night, Wise awakes with a terrible sweat. His downstairs department truly peaking. Oh man, I just had a really, really hot drink. I was too saucy to tell my sister. Anyway, with the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for a permanent to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Perman wants to sacrifice hidden. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? Could be. Because that was pretty like high-tech combination hybrid of like somewhat alive man and ethereal mixed with machinery. If you remember that back when finding that weird mutated thing that absorbed the 3 construction machines. And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? Must stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officer and hijacked the court airship. And not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies, yes. And if we save for Miyabi, we can pull Miyabi and then we can throw Miyabi at it. At them as well. Yes, yes, most excellent. Absolutely. The Cunning Hairs, Billabong Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zhu Yang and Qingji. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. You forgot about Jane Doe. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of the Urdu. Oh, how could we forget about Fury? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. Alright now, no need to force swear loyalty in front of me. It's late now and I've got the store to open tomorrow. Let's just go get some sleep. Night, Wires. Good night. The end of the story for now. Go back to the bathroom? Bedroom. Get some rest. Sleepy, sleepy night time. You settle in, close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. Memories are fresh, like French toast in the morning. Teacher, we have already. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. A fresh day ahead after a good rest. Talk to Wiz. He has more words of wisdom. 18, what are you doing out from the counter? Get back to work. Oh my goodness, I hit E again. Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why are you being all sneaky, Wise? Morning, Bao. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? They look chill, like they just finished a mission. I'm really curious about the details of the operation. If you want me to check it out, just say so. Yeah, could you do me a favor and check it out, dear sis? Right away. Me bruder. Shall be done. Oh! Yanagi. Yanagi Tsukishiro. She's one who's like got really interesting like high heel shoes. They're like sneaker shoes. Sneaker heels. Really I really like the design. Is she the one that... No, she doesn't use a bow. She uses a spear. Why can't I talk about it? No. Oh my, as expected of sections... Oh, dog. As expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle this reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome, man. Free dinner and no pay. Oh wait, that was a check now. Sorry, never mind. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads. We're clocking out already. Thanks, all thanks to you. Soon the HSO support crew disperses, leaving only Yanagi. You are? It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Remember, I'm the independent contractor you hired to run into the Hollow Zero. Oh, sorry. It's you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. I'll see your face, people. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangbu helped us quite a lot. Or helped us a lot. Thank you. Just happened to be able to help. Oh, no. Shivers. Hey, no need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Have I mentioned that before? Nope. Oh, hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. Can I have a conversation? We won't say that. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by a store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course, even better if you get a membership. Now it's time to sell. Revert to salesman. It's just like, haha, what a nice little store. You're all under arrest for illegal activities. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Like Small Body Big Crisis. Bob woke up as an old Bangbu in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah. What's wrong? Oh, I just remembered. After I borrowed your Bangbu last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Maoudamashii that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets Bangbu fill it out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many Bangbu in this movie. It's triggering my worker. Excuse me. I better look for something different. How about the redo tour? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, you're talking about me, Abby? Oh, maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Hey, you're talking about working, eh? Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering. Oh, what's with this? We need you, videotape manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts in New Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. And it's back to work. What do you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The Chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Yes, the brutal reality of job searching. Your application may not even get the time of day. It's like, well, take that stack of applications, cut it in half, and half of them go straight into the grinder. I'm not even joking. Some companies actually do this. It's I wouldn't say a widespread practice, but it's definitely a practice that does get used. It's like, well, if you want to get into our place of work, you got to have luck as well. You are tested on all aspects. Anyhow. Great, I'll read this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. Work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Have an elite Section 6 like you has any other career dreams? That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? Okie dokie. After registering membership for Yanagi and sending her off. Was there a customer bell? Why is We Need You here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. Huh? Who? This lady. Crazy lady. Pink hair. I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the metro bell. Maybe you can still catch up. Okay. Right. I thought the story was going to end after the Sons of Caledon there, but we seem to still be going. This is a good sign indeed. Hopefully it goes for a bit longer. Because the last patch was a bit unfortunate. We got a very brief amount of story, and I was just like, oh man. I didn't even stream it because it was just that the event thing had a bit of story going on. Like Belle and Wise were trying to go on vacation, but they kept getting pulled back to go into this temporary hollow that popped up. It was good though. It was pretty good event. Manager, what are you doing here? You forgot your videotape. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. Just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in Holoseo, I'll be happy to work with you. Bye-bye, Yanagi. Yanagi-san. Go back to the video. Back to the video. Oh, hello. Billy. Wait. That's it. Story over. Manager, are you free? Manager, are you free? I got some massive news for you. Did Nicole give you a raise? I wish. It's Godfinger. They got a new game called Bizarre Brigade, and they're running a promo event for it. Which Godfinger? Well, there is only one God. Godfinger right outside your store. Oh, you're so silly, Proxy. I can't hold on. I'm going over now. You should also check things out when you're free, man. Okay, thank you, Billy. He's reminding me that the event is going on, and I should probably do the event before it disappears because it's only got like 8 days left on it. Which is still a week, so there's plenty of time, so it should be okay, right? Left. Right, left. Overlord's Feast. Ooh. You can get stuff. Another event that I think we had to finish. Free copy of Lucy. Wunderbar. Anyway, since that's it for the story, I think I will call it there for now. I have a late lunch that I was literally just given, so I was like, oh goodness, good for my sick as well. It's like tomato soup, delicious. Alrighty then. Thank you very much everyone for watching. I know it was a bit of a shorter one and at a bit of an obscure time. I thought it would be better to do it now instead of later, because I might start feeling incredibly yuck again I thought, yeah, better do it while I'm still feeling pretty good. So who knows? This snotty mess has been going on for like an entire week, so I'd like it to go away soon, so I can get back to regular working schedule and stream schedule as well. Alright then, once again, may you have a fabulous day. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on Monday. Because I will definitely be streaming again on Monday, and yeah, be doing my regular schedule. I may just be, you know, it's not Easter. Which I apologize for that. Anyway, I will catch you later. Bye bye, sayonara.